This intrigued me. You know, when I kind of saw the thumbnail, I'm guessing that it's the adventures of the hot air balloon. And I don't mind seeing a story like that. So let's check this out. And I think this is going to be on Amazon Prime.
I believe there are answers in the sky. Up there is where I have found the greatest happiness.
Gentlemen, to predict the weather could save hundreds of thousands of lives.
We are scientists, not fortune tellers.
You'll get your chance. They'll realize your worth.
I think they know my worth quite well enough.
Prove them wrong, James.
I'm a really good aeronaut. I want to use what I'm good at.
Women don't belong in balloons. And she makes such a show of herself.
Miss Wren, I need to make studies of the air.
I'm not a coachman for hire.
You are the only person who could fly us higher than anyone has ever been. So will you?
So it begins.
Don't you wish to be up there with them?
Some reach for the stars. Some push others towards them.
We're about to get wet.
Is this balloon not the strongest it's ever been?
Even so, it can't fight the weather.
I have the feeling they're not coming back.
We're traveling into an unknown.
Stay alive.
Take my hand!
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it's intense. Like, I like how it started off as, you know, I forgot his name, but I always remember him as, you know, Fantastic Beasts. I love them two as a pair with Felicity Jones and him, Eddie something, but I just love him in Fantastic Beasts. The Crimes of Grindelwald and the Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them. Also when he plays Stephen Hawking, like, I love them two in that movie. Like, they're a really good pair to bring out old English movies, you know, and I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really intrigued by those because I like to understand what they were doing as far as history is concerned, and they were doing that back in the 1800s. They just didn't have technology, so they had to find every means to have some of the stuff that we have right now that we take for granted, but they were trying to achieve that back in that time. And this is what this is about. I love how he was like, you know, they started with, you know, I want to, you know, predict the weather and be a weather forecaster, pretty much. And like I said, we take that for granted, but this guy was trying to do it back in the 1800s. And then you have this woman who's an aeronaut who knows how to maneuver around, you know, balloons, hot air balloons, because they didn't have planes back then in the 1800s yet. So that's dope. And then it steps up from, you know, you're just thinking that it's a simple mission, that, you know, it's a coming of age story, you know, based on true events of, yeah, this is how the weather forecast got created. Then it takes a turn for the worse of, you know, the hot air balloon goes too high up, and then it starts, you know, the weather gets finicky, you know what I'm saying? So after that, it's just like, oh my gosh, can we stay alive? I love that. I love that aspect of how they just turned, it did a completely 180 from what you thought it was going to be in the beginning of the trailer. So I'm here for it. I definitely want to check this out. It comes out on Amazon Prime. I'm going to watch it. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Aeronauts, subscribe to my channel, post comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D Dyson. Peace.